Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Nerd Cops, where I am hosting this time, or continuing to host, I reckon, with, are we calling it Disney D&D? I don't know what to call this.
It's your
It's
campaign.
your thing, dude.
What do we call the Batman one?
Batman D&D.
All right, we'll probably go with something along those lines. With that said, I'm going to give a little warning. I've never done this. I probably mentioned that in the first one. We're going to get into some combat more than likely this time. And there's going to be some learning curves for myself. So, are y'all ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right. So, in the last scene, Merlin just ran up to y'all and said something along the lines of, "It's about time. I'm glad you're here." Did not write what he said next, but
I mean, you can just have us role play it at this
Don't
point.
have to tell them that.
All right. Noted. Stop talking, Casey. All right. All right. So with that said, yeah, role play it. Like, what do y'all say anything?
Who are you? Wait.
Pause. Hold on. Wait a second. So out of character.
Okay.
We know who that is.
Okay. I didn't know how to answer that because I was like, I feel like he would know that.
Nathaniel.
Well,
we
okay.
know who that is.
Hold on. I wasn't done.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I'm processing. I'm a 12-year-old boy who just got thrown into a cartoon world and sees someone from a movie I've seen like maybe once. So
Okay. That's fair.
Are you that old guy from that Disney movie?
That's Merlin, dumbass.
Is he from the Black Cauldron?
Merlin looks over
I
with a puzzled look.
Smack Nathaniel.
How much damage does he do?
How do I do that? No, I'm just kidding.
I would have to roll the hit. Nathaniel asked, I'm rolling to hit.
All right.
Does a 6 hit?
I don't.
Merlin?
So.
No.
No, me. He was aiming to hit me. I don't think it hits me.
Okay.
I'd have to pull up my sheet again.
That's some of the stuff that I've got to learn.
Okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Renner, that's Merlin.
Renner just smacked you. Are you gonna talk to him?
Ow. God. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. I get those two movies mixed up. I mean, you got Sword in the Stone, you got Black Cauldron.
Okay. Merlin jumps in. We've got bigger things to deal with right now. Something is going on. Something is wrong with the land, and we need to figure this out. I have no idea what's going on. I summoned y'all here to help. Thank you for coming.
I don't think we had a choice.
Nope, you did not. The beauty of magic, my son.
Dad?
My boy, sorry. Well, you'd still say that.
I'd still say that.
I feel like he would have said my boy, in all fairness. If I remember the movie well.
Yeah, increasingly uncomfortable now. Can we continue? What do you need? Like, what's happening?
I don't know yet. We are trying to figure it out. The animals have gone crazy. All these crazy vines are starting to take over things. People can't even get. Do what?
Yeah, we saw some of those.
Oh yeah, it's hard to miss. Hard to miss.
Oh, well, hold on. So, like, you're from a Disney movie, and you're here. Like, are there other Disney characters?
My boy, look around. All of these houses are Disney characters' houses.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Crap.
It's been a bad day.
Okay.
But like I said, a lot of things have been going wrong, and we need to get y'all armed. So, okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is where my transition is gonna be clunky because I couldn't think of a creative way to do this.
He just opens his robes and it's just like
well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do what it doesn't fit, and I don't really care.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the Matrix. When when the rows of weapons, not that many, mind you, but he makes these rows of weapons appear before you. You can see a bunch of melee type of weapons and different things, all relating to different Disney movies and sorts. And he looks at you and says, "You'll need to choose one, but choose wisely."
I literally I see something and I immediately grab it and I grab a fucking keyblade. I grab
I
the
wondered
Kingdom
who was going to
Hearts
shout that one out.
the Kingdom Hearts keyblade. I grab that.
Okay, I'm going to allow that. So for sure,
Can I do a general, and this, if this is overwhelming to our DM, tell me, can I do another investigation just to see like all the empty spots, or at least some of the empty spots?
go for it.
Okay. 10. Do I have a modifier on investigation?
It's all
Uh
right. I'm still going to give this
okay.
to you.
Okay.
You look carefully, and you realize that um, all the empty spots are things like range and uh,
Like magic.
weaponry. There
Okay.
are
Okay.
some possibly magic weapons, but um, like rifles and guns and stuff like that don't seem to be there.
Okay. Okay.
You
That
do
is
you
fair.
tend to see mostly um, melee weapons of sorts.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna start. Okay. I'm gonna go with is Maui's hook there?
Yes.
I'll take Maui's hook.
Okay.
Chee-hoo!
Okay, so we have chosen Renner has the Keyblade and Nathaniel has Maui's hook. Does Maui's hook have a proper name?
That's a good question. I will look that up. Um, the Disney fandom Wikipedia page calls it Maui's fishhook.
All right, Maui's hook it is. All right. All of a sudden, as Nathaniel picks up Maui's hook, the the racks of weaponry disappear into thin air. And Merlin says, "Oh, I gotta go," and just runs off into the darkness. If you want to know, let's say the like east. If you
Yeah.
know, talking about our map and whatnot, we're just saying the east. Leaving y'all standing there by yourselves.
Uh, that that like happened, right? Renner, I'm talking to you.
I'm just staring at my keyblade.
Lusting after his key.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm not wrong. I don't take it back.
I then like put it like lower it and just like I'm holding this, right?
I like tap the hook against it to see if like both of them are actually solid.
I'm assuming it clangs.
Unless told
Well,
otherwise, I'm assuming it clings.
what would we roll? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, it clings. It sounds like metal tapping bone. Whatever sound that makes.
Holy shit, I have a keyblade.
I have a demigod's weapon. What do we do? What do we do with what? I feel like he should have told us more.
I also feel like he should have told us more, but also this is gonna be so weird.
Does he
I
realize
like
we're 12?
I don't know. I mean, it is Merlin. The last person he worked with was 12, and that was Arthur.
That's fair.
I didn't even make that connection. Nice.
Okay, at this point,
Go
is
me.
it just us?
Yeah. At
Okay.
the moment, you are just standing there. I mean, with baller weapons, in all fairness, I might regret, but whatever.
Investigation, like in my surroundings, do I see any vines?
Okay.
Do you want me to
Do,
roll?
I, for practice for me, let's say yes.
Okay. 11 with a modifier of I think +1, so 12.
Okay. So yeah, you look around and you can see specifically vines. You can see little vines just coming out of just wrapping around certain random things, like let's say rocks and like a fence that goes to one of those houses. Um, just kind of spontaneous throughout. Some just kind of sitting in the middle of the field.
Okay, so the one that's surrounding a rock, I go up to the vines and I just kind of like smack it with Maui's hook.
Okay, so you're smacking a rock that has a vine around it with Maui's
I'm
hook.
really smacking the vine. I'm not really
Okay,
trying. I'm not like
you're
trying
you're
to break
you're
the
you're,
rock.
you're testing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You
Okay.
just it just the sound and everything just you smacked bone against a vine.
Okay. Okay. But it didn't react at all to that.
There is nothing that you can see.
Okay. Cool. Renner, would you like to do something?
Yeah, I would like to use my Keyblade, and I'd like to cast Flare on the vines.
Okay. You rear back with your keyblade and you get ready to cast it, and literally nothing happens. No sound effect, no light, nothing comes out of that thing. And now you're
Smacks
just
on
standing.
hand. Is it broken? Here, does this hurt? Whack the thing.
I block it with the Maui hook. What are you
Not
thinking?
actually. Not actually. I don't actually do
I was
that.
going to say, roll for that one.
No, I don't actually do that. I was kidding. I I guess I just like then I just like, all right, weird. I guess this doesn't work yet. I don't know how to get this to work. Yet. What do you want to do? Where do we want to like did he tell us a way? I don't remember him telling us where to go next.
All he said were like animals are crazy and people are missing and like bad stuff's going down. He didn't even tell us who's doing any of this crap or like what we should be looking for.
Um
But that's it. During that point, I just kind of look around and just try to see if there's like a very clearly evil castle on the horizon anywhere.
I look around for like a waypoint. like this like the fucking like icon like beacon in the sky style waypoint.
Yes. What are you okay?
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Oh,
waypoint.
Nice. Okay.
I'm sorry that I get into my role, Nathaniel.
I mean, are y'all really looking around? Do y'all want to roll
yeah,
like a
no, that's
little
actually what we want to do. Yeah,
Both of you
absolutely.
roll an investigation.
Yeah,
Let's see what you'll see.
that would be a
A
2.
10.
There, okay,
A 2?
a
Really?
2. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think I'm like I have like a +1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do
Okay.
2,
So
but that'd make it a
with
3.
an 11 and okay, Nathaniel notices there's grass in front of him. No,
Barely.
maybe dramatic. Just barely. um, while Renner's looking around, he does notice that y'all are across that street now, and there's this y'all are kind of standing on this pathway, or at least right next to it. I don't know exactly where, but y'all are on this sidewalk, and that sidewalk is going up to another set of elaborate, beautiful stairs
Cool.
that are pretty tall, and you see nothing else.
I look at
This
stairs.
grass is pretty.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Wait,
I go
what'd
towards
you
the
say?
stairs.
Wait, where are you going?
Stairs.
Oh, cool. That's a good idea. I didn't see those.
Yeah, I know. You were looking at your feet for some reason. Weirdo. Go to the stairs.
Okay, so y'all are approaching the stairs.
Yes.
All right. As y'all approach the stairs, all of a sudden you'll hear rustling from every direction. Yeah, sorry, from every direction. And y'all look around and y'all are surrounded.
Cool.
By what?
By what seems to be animals. Do you
Bambi?
Yes, there are deer.
Okay.
So it seems that y'all are surrounded by, I really don't know how
Aminos.
many. Any I don't know how many to do of these. I'm gonna go
This
two
is,
of each.
remember, this is the first combat encounter in the entire campaign.
Yeah,
We are level 1 right now.
I know,
Please
and
don't
that's why I'm
Please
like,
don't
TPK.
kill us.
Please do not TPK this early.
so what y'all realize is y'all are surrounded by one deer, two rabbits, and a snake. But they look a little odd.
Okay.
Do I tell y'all that, or do I make y'all roll an investigation?
And
You
So
well,
always
knowing
have
that
to do an investigation?
hold on. So pause.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
are we about to fight?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, you give us whatever information you want to about these creatures, and then we roll for initiative. That's
Okay.
it.
You know what? I'll leave it at that for now. Sorry.
Okay, they're animals, they look odd, we're rolling for
So,
initiative.
yeah. So, I mean, with that said, you look around and you realize that a deer, two rabbits, and a snake are surrounded y'all right at the edge of the y'all haven't got onto the stairs at this point quite yet. So I guess roll for initiative. And I
Okay.
got to roll for initiative.
I rolled a 17 for initiative.
I rolled a 14. So
Okay, so I
Casey,
am ready.
you
I've
have
got
initiative.
initiative.
So who
So,
goes
okay.
first?
So one of the rabbits goes first.
Cool.
So the one that has initiative is closest to Nathaniel. So I'm going to have him attack Nathaniel.
Cool.
A rabbit's coming from you for you.
Oh no. It's gonna
I
bite my
genuinely
leg.
I mean, the most vicious one I chose was a snake, I think. Well,
I mean, at
deers
least
can,
a deer has like size to it. Like it
yeah,
can do some
it's
damage.
true. I hope I don't
But
regret that. So, okay. He rolls a 4. So I'm going to assume you had a
yeah, so my
10.
armor
So,
class is 10, so he does not hit.
okay. He misses. So, um, I think for now he's just going to sit still. I don't know anything else that a rabbit can do. So, next, which is Renner. He rolled a 17.
Okay. I am going to go and smack the shit out of one of the rabbits with
Okay.
my keyblade because I can't cast spells for some reason.
Hey, at least you learned that now before we got here. So
That
Correct.
is very true. That'd been a hilarious scene, though. Okay, so are you going to? I have y'all on a sidewalk, and you have a rabbit basically on your side of the sidewalk, and then one across the way of him. You would have to cross Nathaniel. I'm assuming you want to attack the one on your side, or
or
Yes.
you could come to me and we could flank this rabbit and just beat the crap out of this little
F him up.
rabbit.
Okay,
Actually,
so
you know what? Screw it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go whack the rabbit that's next to Nathaniel.
okay, all right. So
Which, just
roll
so
your
you know,
die.
that means he gets to roll with advantage.
Advantage.
Okay,
I love me some advantage. Natural 20.
Okay.
The other one
okay,
was a 5.
Okay. So
nice.
I'm assuming a
Okay,
20 hits.
so it's the AC armor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it does hit. So I guess you roll a D8. Is that right?
I don't know
You
what
you pick that.
you pick what damage I do for this because it's my
Okay.
keyblade, and now you also get to
It is a
choose as to whether or not
deactivated
I'm rolling double damage or if we're just doubling the damage that I do based on the
because of
roll.
your.
20.
Oh, that's the double part. Okay,
That's
okay,
the
Yep.
okay.
double part.
That's the shit I have to learn. Cool.
16 total damage.
Okay, hang on. That's
So you rolled an.
so
You got an 8, and you.
I got an 8.
nice. Where the frick is the?
So the HP is what that
Yeah,
should be called.
hang on. Should be. Does it not say HP? Oh, there it is. Oh,
Is the rabbit dead?
you fucked that rabbit up, bro.
Let's go.
All right. So
Do you
I
have
mean,
any
you
ibuprofen? I
demolished
have
him.
a headache.
So I mean, tell us which end of the keyblade you hit him with, and what exactly happens to that rabbit.
I smack that like I like wind up and I smack that rabbit and it just goes like baseball bat, like tink, and it just goes pew.
There you go.
The crowd in the background goes wild. Then for some reason there's an announcer of just going like home run.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you hear somebody yell. Just a giant grunt. You don't know what it was. You don't know who it was. But you move on.
Okay.
All right, it's Nathaniel's go.
Okay. Yeah. So
Sorry, Renner, do you want to move or anything?
Nope.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. Yes.
Okay.
Before I like leave, I like look at Nathaniel and I'm just like, hey, we'll do this tag team style. Meaning we both fight the same creature.
do you want to go
Sound
move next
good?
to the deer?
So now I was gonna go do the other small creature
That's
just so we
fine.
can get it over with. Is that okay with you?
That works.
Cool. So I then run to the other rabbit.
Okay, so you run across the sidewalk back to the other side next to the rabbit. Okay.
Okay, I go run to that rabbit,
Giving
and
you advantage.
giving me advantage because we're flanking. And yeah, I'm just gonna basically try to mimic exactly what he did. I'm just gonna try to baseball bat this rabbit. So
Okay. Are you using your
I'll be
bludgeoning
using
side?
the bludgeoning side on this
Okay.
one.
Are we gonna give you a D8 just for
I think you probably should. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
We're both 12, so
You're 12 years old and
we've literally never held these weapons before. So
yeah, and you'll have a similarity to each other. There's a similarity in there somewhere.
okay, I got a 19.
Oh yeah,
So close.
you definitely hit them.
Okay.
Okay,
And
then a
I
D8
need a D8.
giving you advantage, so we double that.
Nope, that was just because he rolled a 20.
Gotcha.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep, so I'm just rolling the.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
are you
What?
fighting the same rabbit that I'm next to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled with
Then you-
advantage to hit.
Oh, yes.
That-
There you go.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
But
Okay,
we
okay.
don't nothing happens with the damage side of that. So I rolled a 5.
5? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so I feel like a swing with those weapons, especially while you're not, let's say, proficient with it, would be a full-on action. I don't
Yeah.
think that would be a bonus action.
Okay. I think that's fair.
So I mean, if I'll be pretty open, I'll be pretty. Y'all can throw things out there if y'all want to throw them at me, and I'll
Yeah.
say yay or nay. I mean, if you want to just freaking like try to kick the bloody rabbit,
That's what I was gonna say punch, but kicking does make a lot more sense. Can I kick
Little.
the rabbit?
I will
Ball
allow
game.
that. I will
Cool.
allow that.
Okay. Oh, but I am still with advantage because the flanking hit is good. 17. How much damage does my kick do? Like a D6?
D6.
D4?
D6 is what I was thinking. So
Okay,
go for it.
cool. 1. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
All right. I mean, making it that much easier. Okay, so
We are
next.
also going to be flanked. I didn't think through that very. That's fine. If another animal moves like to us, we will also be flanked.
Which I mean, they're just animals, so they kind of have to go to you.
Deer laser beams.
Okay, so that rabbit did have the next initiative. So the rabbit that's next to y'all is next. So he rolls a 1, so I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
I
doesn't
don't.
hit
I don't
us.
even know how to like dramatically make a rabbit fail,
That is a critical fail.
but it just
Bites its
happened.
own arm.
Yep. That yeah. So I'm not going to give a rabbit a bonus action.
Especially not after a critical fail. So,
Now, would it make any sense for the rabbit after a critical fail? Would it make any sense for him to try to run away? Is that a thing that yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll just leave it there.
It's a
Next
rabbit.
is the deer. He is a rabbit. That's a good point.
the
I do
fact
like
that
that
rabbits
idea.
are involved in a fight at all is like very anti-rabbit. So
Well, I
there's
did say something
probably
odd
more
going on.
to that, but
Yeah, there is. Um,
does that snap him out of whatever is going on is the question. So
right. Um, okay, we're gonna leave him there. With all
yep.
of that said, we're gonna leave him there. Okay, so it is the deer's turn. The deer is actually standing on top of the staircase,
Mhm.
and he moves towards y'all. I don't really know exactly where to place y'all. Who ran over there first? Was that
Renner ran across the sidewalk first, and then I followed him.
Okay.
Is he running away?
No, this is the deer coming towards us.
Yeah, the deer's coming down the stair steps towards y'all, and that's gonna be Nathaniel,
Cool.
and that's a 17.
That does hit.
Okay, and then
Is he
okay.
flanking technically us?
You can
I-
only flank
the
one of
rabbits?
us, I think,
Well,
technically.
It just kind of depends on how, if we're all like in a square, he would technically be flanking both of us. It just depends on, am I within my 5 feet, is there the rabbit and the deer?
I would think so. I'm gonna say
Probably.
yes.
If
I'm gonna
both
say
of them are
yes.
within, so you should roll again the
Okay.
d20.
Just okay.
If you get a 20, please
So
don't.
19.
Okay, that still hits. At least it's not a 20.
All right. So I rolled a 1, so 2 damage.
Okay, that
And
was to me.
that was to you. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Sorry that took so long.
I can
Thank
take
you.
I can take a 2 damage. That's
Yep.
fine. So
Yep. Okay. That is the deer's turn. I'm not messing with other things at the moment with this. So we're gonna go to the snake.
that's not going to be fun.
That's yeah, I might regret this actually. So the snake is actually closest to Renner. So Renner, would that be piercing damage?
Is it biting me?
Yeah, I mean yes.
Yes. Is there also going to be venom injected?
No,
Okay.
just a bite. It's like a garden snake. Some yeah.
Then yes, that would be a piercing damage. Yes.
Okay. What would the D4 what would the D be on that one?
Like a 1d6.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, we'll do a D6. All right. So for the snake, an 8, which I don't even think hits. Are you gonna run with the 10? Like Nathaniel?
That's to you, Renner.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is your AC 10 like me?
Yes.
Okay. So he
Also,
doesn't even hit.
Is he flanking?
Oh,
Probably.
probably so, because y'all are still in that.
We're
Yeah,
just kind of now we're just kind of a big blob together.
y'all are kind of a blob, which I hope. Oh God.
Hopefully Renner kills this bunny really quick, and then we can
Okay.
tackle these other ones.
And that was a 5. So
Okay,
still
cool.
nothing. So with that said, it is. Where did that go? That rabbit's dead. It is Renner's turn.
Let's go.
We just come into this world and just murder a rabbit right off the bat.
Next bunny.
I didn't think all this through. All right.
Next bunny, and that's another nat 20.
Okay. All right.
All right, D8.
D8.
And that's gonna be a 12.
12 total.
12 total damage.
Wrong one. Okay.
Does this bunny also get a home run?
Oh yeah, because I knocked it down. Yeah. Yep. So how does this one go down?
This one, I just go whack, and it just stops moving, lying on the ground. Maybe a little like leg twitch.
Nice.
I then turn and I stomp the snake too.
Okay, stomp. Oh, nice. All right. Uh, roll it. Let's go.
Do I also get advantage on that? That's
I mean, it doesn't matter. It sounds like so, bro. We need his dice.
I would say
Why
just
did I
from
roll
the
like this?
conversation, it seems like the deer's next to me and the
the
other
snake is
one's
next to
next to
him.
him. So it's like we're not flanking anyone
Yeah,
anymore.
no. Okay, so D20,
Yeah,
what just a D4 for that?
a
We did
D4 on the snake.
we did
So-
D6 for me kicking. I would
Okay, so
assume
yeah.
Oh,
stomping would
that's
be
right. Right.
D6. Yeah.
Roll a
Six.
D6.
That's a that's a 9.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
Hold
no,
on.
you
I
can't double to
hold on,
9.
hold on. I rolled 2 dice. I
Gotcha.
did double. I'm
Okay.
just gonna completely re-roll. That's 12.
Okay.
All right. So
Is this snake?
the snake is there, but it's looking a little sad. He's not as slithery as he once was.
So like if this is the snake's jaws, it's like eh,
Yeah, yeah.
eh.
What's that snake? Is that snake from
It's the snake from Robin Hood.
Robin Hood? There it is. There it is.
Hmm.
I had Sword in the Stone stuck in my head too much. But yeah, it's the one in
Robin
Robin
Hood.
Hood. That's the one I was visualizing doing that. That's
Yeah, so
awesome.
the one who does the arms. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. All
I
right.
love it
So
whenever that's what they do for snakes. Like they don't give it like a body, a humanoid body. They like make it to where like it has like uses its coils to like cross its arms or like
Yes.
point at you with its tail, stuff like that.
Yes. Okay. Renner, anything else for your turn?
Dope.
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
So
Daniel's
it
turn.
sounds like I'm just gonna let's just stick with our own animals, just because I don't know if we like leave to go to the other one, if there's like an opportunity attack situation.
The way I have it
So
drawn and scenarioed, I think you would.
okay.
So
So I'm just gonna focus on the deer. So I'm gonna
You
roll
have like we flanked the deer, right?
no, we flanked the bunny.
so the way
We
I have it is let's say you
Oh,
two
we
are
were like in
right
a
here.
line. We weren't in a blob.
Correct.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
we're like this. It's not like that. It's like
Yeah.
this.
That it's more like
Okay.
that kind of
So
situation.
like
Now I don't
our center point was the bunny and the bunny's gone.
that's
Gotcha.
how I
Effectively.
had it
Okay.
Okay.
drawn. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take my hook and just aim for the deer's head.
Are you
Yep.
gonna smash or are you gonna try to like use the hook?
I'm still just in smash mode. I rolled a 9.
On the deer. Yeah, let me see. We haven't attacked the deer yet, I don't think. And that is a miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. And then since that didn't work, I'm just gonna try to kick him in his front leg.
Okay, go for it.
That would also be a 9. So I'm gonna
That's
go with that's
also
also a
a
miss.
miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
So now it's their turn.
It is. Yeah. Sorry. I just had a second of thought on that one. Do. Okay. So it is technically. I put my little initiative notes in the stupidest place. The deer's turn. So yeah, both rabbits are dead. Deer is next. So the deer, of course, is going to go for Nathaniel, and he rolls a 4. So there's that.
Yep.
And now it is the snake's turn, attacking Renner. He rolls a 5. So cool, Renner, go, buddy.
Now you know what it's like to be all the henchmen in Batman TNT, where it's
Yeah.
like, nope,
Well,
nope.
that's why I was like, if I even put a little bit of an overpowered person thing, like a snake, I goes like, especially if I make it a poisonous snake, I mean, that
Yeah.
might be that
That might
might
be
mess
too
him up.
much. Yes.
But I also know like poison lingers for turns, and I am not ready to keep track of that yet. So,
That's fair.
all
Okay, Renner.
right, Renner, let's
Smash
go.
snake.
With your keyblade, I assume. Or are you just gonna kick him?
No, I'm gonna kick him again.
Oh, you're just gonna kick him. You're like, screw this noise. He's hurting, so okay.
10.
With the snake. Have I even had to look at that?
I
You
rolled
got
a 20.
attacked.
Well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you've
I
been
rolled a
rolling
20, it didn't
20s, so
matter.
it didn't really matter. Yeah, you hit him.
Cool. 6.
I mean, yeah.
He's down.
I will
He's
say,
done.
if you rolled a dice, you were gonna kill him.
Cool. Awesome. I just stomp on him again.
He's just bloody there, just squirming around. Wait,
But
Okay.
this is Disney,
This
so
is
they don't
Disney.
have blood. So
There's
they're
no-
just
there-
he's like
he's just-
comically flat.
Yeah, oh, there you go, there you go.
He's like tubular, and then there's like this just one really flat spot.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, after that, I then turn to the deer and I run at the deer, and
There
then
you
I
go.
use my keyblade.
There you go. That makes sense.
And because Nathaniel's there and I'm running
have
around
initiative.
the deer to hit him, flanking, which means advantage. 16.
Excuse me, that hits.
Cool. 1.
All bark, no bite. So,
Your
that
delivery on that was fun.
what?
Ugh, how anticlimactic. Okay, that was the deer, which he had. All right. I reckon then it is the deer's turn, which
Wait, isn't it my turn?
oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, duh.
Okay.
I had y'all reversed in my head. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're
Go.
good. You're good. I was like, whoa, hold on. I don't want this deer doing anything yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try it now. I'm gonna turn it over and just go for
All right.
the
You're gonna go hunting season. All right.
and rolling with advantage, right? Because we're flanking.
Yeah,
And got
as far as I
18.
know. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So just piercing. Do we want to do piercing differently in terms of dice, or
Are you
keep
rolling
it
it? You're rolling a D8 right now, right?
correct?
Just keep a D8 for now.
Okay.
Partly for my sanity. I'll level y'all up. We'll have fun with it.
7.
Okay. There we go. Got a little damage on that bitch. All right. That makes sense.
Okay. And then
okay. He's still there. So
bonus action, kick him in the leg
All right.
again.
all right. Hit it.
Are you just gonna break his leg? You're just gonna break
That's what he's
all
trying
4 of
for.
his legs?
That's what he's
Jesus.
trying.
Okay, I got a 19 on that one.
Okay, yeah, that definitely does. Wait, 19
No,
damage?
hit, sorry, 19
Oh, okay.
to hit.
I was like, wait, that can't happen.
No.
Okay,
And then
obviously you hit him.
okay, D6 to for damage. 4.
All right. So gotta do math. Nice. All right. So he's still standing there. Now it is the deer's turn.
Yes. He's probably
He's
a little
going
angry.
Yeah, so Nathaniel just laid down some major damage on him. So he's pissed off. He's gonna turn. He was already looking at Nathaniel.
Yeah, I mean, he was attacking me to begin
He's
with.
gonna attack you anyway. So we got an 11.
11
It
hits.
does hit. Okay.
Yep.
Damn it, what was I rolling with him? That's notes I need to write down. Was I just doing a D? I was doing D6, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
D4?
No, D6.
Oh, okay. D6. 1. Cool.
Cool. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm actually okay with that. I don't want y'all to hurt too much yet. So
Yet, keyword.
I mean, I want to get us into some sticky situations. Hopefully, at least a little bit, but not anything crazy. Okay. Again, I'm not going to do bonus actions with the animals, so it would be Renner's turn.
Smack the deer with the keyblade.
Okay.
15.
Did you roll with advantage?
Yes.
Cool.
The other one was a 13.
Fair enough.
It hits.
Cool. 7.
All right. You take him out. Paint a picture, bro.
Just smack it in the head.
Just
Deer crumbles.
just falls. All right. Initiative ended.
Woo! We are out of initiative. Okay, do we want to start slowly making our way up the stairs?
Or are we about to hear? Thank you so much for watching.
I think he's got to give us some.
I think he's gonna get us to the
creepy
top of the
thing.
stairs,
Yeah.
and then. All right, yes. Obviously, we're gonna head up to the top of this. Nobody. No. I took no. We didn't take damage, right?
I
Nobody
took 3
Daniel
damage.
took a little bit.
I
Yeah.
took no damage.
You
All right.
took no damage. I took 3 damage. I don't need to heal from that right now. So even if I wanted to, I don't know if I could. So we're just gonna go up the stairs.
As y'all start making your way back over to the stairs, all of a sudden you hear that grunt again, and somebody smashes through one of the fences, angry. As you look at him, you realize you're pretty sure that's Pete.
Like Pete's dragon?
No, wrong Pete. Sorry.
Oh, Pete. Yeah, Pete's dragon. Pete's the kid. Oh, the Mickey Mouse's enemy, Pete.
Mickey Mouse's enemies, Pete.
Nice.
And he starts running at you. Let's see. Hang on. From y'all's orientation, it would make most sense for Nathaniel. But as he's running towards you, he trips over that rock that you investigated earlier and just kind of falls down on the ground.
You rolled that badly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Nice.
Nice. So he's just laying there grumbling and just angry and everything.
I can't do a Pete voice.
He just got hit in the head with a dead rabbit, so he's not very happy right now.
Did that do damage?
No.
Dang it.
Well played, but no. With that said, going in order, it would be Renner's turn.
And he's on the ground now, right?
He's laying on the ground, which I know does something to the
cool,
advantage.
awesome. So, as Nathaniel knows, something that I learned is that if a target is prone when you attack, you automatically get advantage.
I know that from Baldur's Gate, so
there you go. Also, for his turn, he has to use either an action or a bonus action to stand up. So
exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna fucking rush Pete because I don't like this. I was gonna say something. I don't like this guy. He's rude to my boy Goofy and his son. I just go up and I just start whacking him in the head with the keyblade.
Okay.
And that is 2 19s. Hold on. This is a historical moment. 2 19s.
Okay, I gotta get the right paperwork.
2
9. I mean, I it's safe to say that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Here you both go. You can both witness this.
Oh, I believe you.
Witness history.
History of 2 19s.
We're making up Disney D&D, all right? I'm not
correct.
I'm not that worried about it.
So I trust you. Now I roll a D8, and that's a 5.
Okay.
And now I'm going to kick him. And that's a 13.
Does 13 hit?
Does 13 hit?
Oh, yep.
I heard a yep.
I'm gonna go with yep on that one. He's not wearing any armor or anything like that.
That's a 3.
Okay. All right. So now it's Pete. Is that Pistol Pete? He has more nameage in there. I just don't remember what it is at the moment.
I mean, I'm sure he has like a
It's-
last name.
Isn't it Pete the cat?
I don't think so. Wait, Pete
Yeah,
the
all
cat.
my-
No,
all
Pete the
my
cat's a
memories-
different character. Isn't Pete the cat the one who's like, I like my blue shoes. I like his like a completely different
Oh,
thing.
no. Pistol is his child. And then there's PJ.
Oh yeah,
PJ.
PJ Pete. Yep.
Also, Pete is his last name.
What's his first name?
I don't know.
Oh gosh. Mr. Pete. Okay.
Pegleg Pete, Bad Pete, and Black Pete are his other names. Let's
Yes,
not
those
go
are
with
his
Black
other
Pete, please.
Well,
What's
we're
wrong
not
with
gonna.
Black Pete?
Nothing.
On that
All
note,
colors.
And on that note, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Nerd Cops podcast. Brought to
Oh.
you.
Hashtag cancel
imagine
Nathaniel.
if this was a sponsored episode.
oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so I've just decided that Pete does have a bonus action, so he uses his bonus action to stand up. I think Renner's the only one right next to him, so he's going to target Renner and roll, and he rolls a 16, which I believe hits.
Wait, didn't he use his action to stand?
He used a
Wasn't that a
bonus,
bonus
action,
action?
to stand.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I just wanted to make sure I heard that correctly. I didn't
So
hear it.
he wasn't prepared for this, so he's just swinging a fist at you, which I think I'm.
He's a big boy. That could be a D8.
He's a big guy. That could be a D8. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
So wait, does that mean his first name would be Bad?
Bad Pete. All right, you get a 2 damage to Mr. Renner.
Boo.
Big money.
Okay. Anything else on his part?
Nope. Action and bonus action. I don't think he's gonna move away, so
Okay.
he's a big boy. I mean,
That's fair. Okay, well, since I had so much luck with this last time, I go ahead and move over to him, flanking him. I'm using the piercing damage to try to
he's just gonna go straight to piercing. You're
Straight
like,
to
oh hell
piercing.
no, no. Okay, hit it.
I'm rolling with advantage. Oh my god. That's a 4. That's the highest.
That's your highest.
That's the highest number.
Yeah, you know that doesn't hit Pete.
Nope.
Come on
Right.
now.
As a bonus action, I want to kick him in the leg.
Okay, aiming for the leg. Go for it.
18.
That hits.
There we go. And 3.
Okay. All right. Anything moving or anything?
No, yeah, I'm not giving him opportunity attack. So we've got him flanked. We're just gonna try to beat the crap out of him now. So
Okay. Mr. Renner, it's your turn.
Whack him in the head with the keyblade. Another
That's fair.
19. Let's go.
Man, 19s are on your side today.
That's a 3. And then I'm going to kick him in the head again. And that's a 15. Which was higher than my last kick roll. So I'm assuming that still hits.
15. Yes, 15 hits. Yes.
Okay. 2 with a total of however many damage I did.
I got it. I wrote it all down. Math is not my strong suit, but I got this math. It's okay. Okay. So with that said, are you gonna move or anything? I wouldn't think so, but
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
Nathaniel's there.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
therefore we're flanking him.
Yep, for sure.
Although technically he is round enough that I could technically move 10 feet away and I would still be within
Right. He's a big
Sorry,
boy.
is that mean?
I mean,
Maybe.
he's fake. It's fine.
You're fat shaming a fictional character, so I don't know where that line is.
I'm fine with it.
He
I'm the
wasn't
DM.
always. No, I guess he was always fat. Never mind.
Oh,
My
I thought you were
bad.
gonna. He wasn't always fictional.
All right, I think he's gonna attack Nathaniel this time because I don't know why. 9. So nope. Cool.
Okay,
All right, so then it's
you did determine he does have bonus action.
Nathaniel's. Oh, he does. In his rage, he tries to throw a swing at you.
Me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
already aiming at you. So
Oh man, he's a barbarian. He can rage. Dang
no,
it.
no, no, no. He's just angry because somebody just freaking chunked a dead rabbit at his head. I wouldn't be happy either. But he
That
rolls an
was
8,
the
so he
other
doesn't do
guy.
anything. Right. He doesn't know who it was. So nothing happens because,
Okay.
he sucks.
From
He's
the
like a
other
goon.
direction, I'm going to try to hook him with my hook. I
Okay.
still roll with advantage. 20.
Dang. Okay, let's go.
First roll was an 8, so I'll take a 20. All right, so I'm
For
rolling
sure.
a d8 and doubling. That gives us 16.
Dang, that hurt.
I'll take it.
Right? That was a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not down, correct?
No.
Right.
He's not down. You can tell he's a little exhausted. He's struggling a little bit more, especially for a bigger man. But he's still in this fight, so you know
In
to
that
watch
case, all right, kick him in the shin.
yourself. Fighting like a proper 12-year-old.
In the peg leg shin or the non-peg leg shin?
What
Uh,
was he in Goof Troop?
I think he's just a regular
Regular.
legged
Yeah,
person.
I'm
regular
pretty
leg.
sure that's just bad Pete, not
Yeah,
peg leg.
we're just doing bag
Or
Pete
pistol
for
Pete.
right now. Yeah.
Okay. Rolled a 17 to hit and a 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
And that's the end for me.
Okay. And then that makes it Renner's turn.
Head smash. 17. 9, not 9. I added 8 to 1, so I did a 1. So 1 damage there. Then I'm gonna hit him again with my leg. Nope, I missed.
Okay.
Did you roll? You rolled with advantage.
I
Okay.
rolled with advantage.
Yeah, I
Okay.
get it.
Okay. All right, and then it's his turn.
Yep.
So, I'm just going. I'll just keep rotating till I get better strategies in this game. We're gonna aim for. He's gonna turn around and after getting poked by Renner, he's gonna turn around and take a swing at. Well, no, he's not. He rolled a 5, so he's gonna swing again for his bonus action and roll a 9. So great, cool. So boring. Everyone's safe. Don't worry, guys.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Maui hook.
Maui hook.
16.
16.
Does that hit?
Oh yeah, that hits. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
thinking damage. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, you're good. 1.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kick. 19. I know that hits.
Yeah.
With a 1. So 2 damage total that round.
Cool.
That's
All
it
right,
for me.
Renner. Beat this guy in the
I'm
face.
hitting him again. 14.
14 hits.
Cool. 2.
Okay.
Kick him in the shin.
Okay.
11.
That does not hit.
I missed that. No more damage. Nope, no more. All done.
All right. So he's going to go for Nathaniel again. He's just turning around in a circle, apparently. He's kind of getting dizzy.
Which kicking him in the leg.
So he got himself so dizzy that he falls over on accident.
He rolled a
And
1 again.
he rolled a 1. So he's just laying in between y'all, just all dizzy like with the little circle Disney things, the little
The
stars going
birds,
around. The
stars
the
and
birds.
birds
stuff.
or the stars.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Can
just
we,
tripping.
Pete? Can we not do this?
What?
He said, "Pete, can we not do this?"
Can we not do this? This is sad.
Oh, Pete, can we not do that? I was like, you don't okay.
Yeah,
um
Pete, can we not do this? This is really sad.
Pete looks up. Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
Just like lays down.
He just lays down and he seems to y'all, he just seems unconscious. He doesn't move anymore.
Cool. Out of initiative.
Out of initiative. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stairs,
Let's just go.
stairs. We go up the
All right.
stairs.
You're up the stairs. You're on top of the stairs.
Yes.
Do we need to roll for like we want to see stuff?
All
Would you
right.
like us to roll
Yeah, for fun. Roll for initiative.
or
Initiative.
Oh, sorry.
Initiative.
Wrong thing.
investigation?
No more battles. Don't worry. Don't worry. Not right now. Yeah.
Roll for initiative. Thank you
Yeah.
for watching this episode.
15.
Okay. Brenner, what did you say?
9.
What'd you get? 9
Yeah,
and a
so
15.
10.
Okay. So y'all look out, and in front of y'all see a what seems to be like a well with a glowing aura around it. And you rolled a 15, so I'll definitely I'll give this to you anyways. Is you'll look further out and you'll see this big, glorious castle that seems very familiar. Like, it might be at the beginning of every single Disney movie ever created. Yeah.
Copyright.
Don't worry, it was a little pitchy. I think we're safe.
This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play.
No, that was on point. All right, so what do y'all do?
Go to bed. No.
That depends on what you do here. I see what you mean. This can go on longer than you mean it to.
Walk towards castle. Sound good
Walk
to you?
towards castle.
Okay. As y'all are walking towards the castle, I'm gonna force y'all just glance at the well.
Mm-hmm. I kind of forgot about
and
that.
It pulls you into it, and y'all get sucked into it, and y'all start into this what seems to be some sort of portal. And with that said, thank you for watching the Nerd Cops podcast. Until next time.
There you go.